we've got this overarching idea of GRC. Do you have like a meta model, a way of thinking about how do you implement a solution?
Yeah, so from sort of the ethics compliance standpoint, we think about, really three main sort of tactics or initiatives that organizations can take to look at how they drive their compliance program. We think about sort of how you sort of lay the groundwork for protecting the organization, and that's, thinking about things like your code of conduct as your sort of foundation. You think about your policies and your procedures. You think about how you communicate and educate your employees on those policies. How do you sort of, as I like to put it, define the fence line for those employees in terms of their behavioral boundaries. And so that's sort of the protect, portion of it. When you think about then, after laying that foundation, you want to really go about detecting, sort of transgressions of that boundary, whether it be intentional or not. People make mistakes. There are mistakes, in operations. There are procedural mistakes, but there's also, as you mentioned earlier, intentional, wrongdoing that employees will execute on. Right. And so you want to be able to figure out what those things look like. And then, last but not least, if you find out you have problems, then you've got to go about correcting them, right? So this whole protect, detect, correct type cycle really is sort of a never-ending sort of continuous improvement cycle for corporate compliance, the way I like to think about it.